Did you know that the Day of the Dead is one of the most important and celebrated holidays in Mexico? For some, this holiday might pass unnoticed, but this is because they are unaware of the distinctness that this festival gives to their country and how it influences their culture. In fact, they are all known across the world for this day. I will explain how important is the Day of the Dead to the Mexican culture. I will deepen your knowledge about this day by explaining what it actually means, what started this tradition, and why they take this day as a happy day instead of a sad one. What is the Day of the Dead? The Day of the Dead is a day where Mexicans welcome back their souls of their loved ones who died through a celebration that includes parades, food, drinks, and a lot of fun. A fun fact is that the entire country turns into streets full of parades and people dressed in costumes. It is a celebration involving so many feelings at the same time, like melancholia, love, humor, and honor. There are other festive dates in Mexico, like for instance, the Day of the Independence, the Constitution Day, of the Day, or the little candles. However, the Day of the Dead is one of the most celebrated in the country because it is an entire day to honor those members of their families who have passed away. They believe that their souls return to be fed by their loved ones. And this is a statement in the article El Día de los Muertos, written by Anne Stolkolb and published in 1995. Furthermore, for some, this date might pass as an insignificant day, but this is because they do not know who or what started this tradition. This tradition comes from many years before. It started with the Aztecs that did not only celebrate one day, but an entire month dedicated to the dead. And this is a piece of text written in the article A Marriage of Aztec, Catholic Cultures by Hispanic Times Magazine in 2001. Also, in other words, this tradition comes from centuries ago, where their ancestors used to celebrate it. Also, these families use this day to return to the grave sites to visit their ancestors and enjoy their company. This is one of the reasons why the Aztecs started to make of this day a tradition, because they feel joy and gratefulness. Also, children grow up without the fear of death. At this point, children knew that dying would not keep them away from their families, and all of this because of this celebration. Leaving these reasons aside, some people still ask themselves, why is this a happy day instead of a sad one? For the Mexican culture, this day is celebrated instead of being a day of regret, because for them and their culture it means celebrating life in its embrace of death. They look up to this day as an opportunity to feel accompanied instead of alone. Indeed, this day sometimes involves tears, but it is a celebration. For sure, people are allowed to feel and express their emotions in whatever way they like. Some feel like crying, and that it's fine and is respected by everyone. To finalize, the Day of the Dead is one of the most important festive dates in Mexico because of what it is and what it represents, because of what and who started this tradition, and because it is a happy day to commemorate their loved ones and being grateful. At the end of the day, this celebration is not about being sad because those loved ones are now gone, but the opposite is to feel grateful and celebrate them for who they were. Thank you.